Definitely. Oh, alright. So finally, I'm back. 3 minutes of being invincible. 3 total minutes of being invincible, people. But we have a few things we want to talk about. Big up Mr. Cross for jumping in. Lots of respect, people. As you guys know, as you guys jump in the chat, just smash the like button. As you guys jump in, just smash the like button, people. Just hit the like button as you guys are here. I should definitely be seeing 4 likes on the video right now because I have 4 people watching the channel. So I should be seeing 4 likes on the video right now. So we're gonna move into some bigger things. Bigger things we want to move into, people. So big up Mr. Cross for jumping in. Lot of respect. Thank you for coming over to see what is gonna happen. We have a few things we want to discuss. And this is gonna be problematic on the replay. Hopefully I can do something about that and maybe cut out the first part of it. But anyways, we're gonna speak about Leon Bailey. I want to get a better understanding about the Red Stripe Premier League. How does that affect the Premier League, the World Cup qualifiers? How will that affect the World Cup qualifiers, people? Because that is something that I don't see a lot of people talking about. I don't see a lot of people talking about it. When is the restart of the Red Stripe Premier League, and how will it affect the World Cup? But first, the first thing we want to go into is Leon Bailey. We want to find out what kind of season is Leon Bailey having, because I do feel like something is going on in Leverkusen. Something is really going on at Leverkusen with Leon, and it's maybe not something that is being talked about much. But I definitely feel as if something is really happening. I have 8 people in the show. Smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. Smash that like button. We have 9 people watching. Hit the like button, people. We're going to take an in-depth look on how Leon Bailey's season is going so far. We want to find out what's the problem that he's facing, and how can we move on from here. How can he move on from here? Does Leon Bailey really need to go to a bigger club? Because I am getting the sense that he needs to move his career on from Liverpool. All the young players at his age group, with his quality, are definitely getting the big deals, moving across Europe at the bigger clubs. But the only other club that is in that particular league would be, as I said, it would be Leverkusen. Bayern Munich. So can Leon Bailey make that move? Can he really make that move? We have to consider what is happening with it, because I saw a game today. He only played 8 minutes. Only 8 minutes Leon Bailey played in that game. So we have to take a look onto what is happening. People, as the guys come in, just smash that like button. I have 8 people watching. I should at least have 8 likes on the video already. 8 people watching, people. At least 8 likes on the video. Smash that like button, people. Really appreciate it. Up to everybody who's coming in. Lot of respect to everyone who's coming in. So people, how is everyone doing? Definitely all are there. Come to do some reasoning about the football itself. You don't know. Something that we always have to consider. It's like every night thing right now, people. Every single night we want to do one of this. Max out our time, you know. In the lockdown time here, we have to give ourselves a bit of something to talk about. Something for us to look on ourselves, you know. So definitely we're gonna People, at least put 5 likes on the video, people. At least. Come on. I want to mean with the likes of people. Everybody mean with them like. People are mean with them like you. Everyone is so mean with their likes. We have a lot of things to talk about, people. So smash that like button. Smash it, people. Smash it. This guy should tell me if the mic is too low or what. So we're gonna have a decent look onto Leon Bailey's career and what he's doing down at Leverkusen, because I do believe that something is up. I am not sure what the situation is, but something is definitely up. Something is definitely up, people. Alright, so Leon Bailey born on the 8th of August 1997. Height 178 centimeter. Relatively good, decent height. Left foot position forward. As you guys can see on his attacking stats, 79. His technical ability 76, and his creative ability 78. 74. So this season, Leon Bailey has played on the mid link, over on the left hand side, left link, and also right link, inverted forward basically. Now let's look at how this particular season is going for Leon Bailey. We have to have a look at how this season is going for Leon Bailey, people. We have to have a look at how Leon Bailey's season is going so far. Have to have a look at all. Big up Barnett. No, it's not a Dortmund shirt. It's actually a work shirt. Big up Barnett. Thank you for jumping in. Let's see how this one goes, people. Alright, so this is Leon Bailey's season, people, so far. This is his season. This is Leon Bailey's season. Matches total played 26 game. Started 21 of those games. Minutes per game 71. Team of the week 2 times. Attacking stats 6 goals out of the 26 appearances. Scoring frequency 308 minutes per goal between goals. Goals per game 0.2. Shots per game 1.3. Big chances missed 3. So his passing stats, people. He has 6 assists. He has 6 assists, people. 6 assists. 47.5 touch per 90. As you guys can see, big chance created 3.5 big chance created per 90. Key passes 1.5 key passes per 90. Accurate pass per game, we're looking at 20.7 at a 78%. Accurate pass in his own half 6.3 at 90%, which is very, very good. Accurate pass in the opposition half 15.8 and 1.7. So what I'm going to do, people, so out of 26 games, Leon Bailey goal contribution has been 12. A lot of people might say that is a good goal ratio. 6 goals, 6 assists. 6 goals, 6 assists, people. How would you rate that? How would you definitely rate that? 6 goals, 6 assists. Big up David Williams. Look on the Leon scenario in this term. He will be rest for the Gold Cup. Big up DJ, man from Linseed. Big up DJ. Big up everyone who's jumping in. A lot of respect for everyone who's jumping in. Massive respect. I went live a while ago, a minute ago, and people, I went live and the live wasn't showing at all. I went live and the live wasn't showing. Sound the alarm like Iva. So people, what I'm going to definitely compare is 2019 Bundesliga stats versus this stats this season. And let's see the bigger difference. So last season he played 22 games. He had 22 appearances. He started 12 out of those 22 appearances. Minutes per game 50. Scores 5 goals and 3 assists. So initially I was saying that he's having a worse off season than last season. But what I'm seeing right here is that he's actually having a better season than what he did last season. That is what this is telling me. He's having a better season than what happened last season. Accurate pass in opposition half. Those things significantly. But last season, so let's go a season back after that to 2018-2019 season. Let's see what he was doing back then. And this is initially when he got initiated in the league. Let's see how that one goes. So 29 appearances as well. Started 21 of those. Minutes per game 66. Goals 5 goals. 1 assist. So for that, so for the previous season. For the previous season, people are saying I should look at the new goalkeeper. Definitely DJ, I'll be looking at him. Big up Toney, big up everyone who's jumping in. Big up Kevin Reed, big up, massive respect, bro. Big up. As I said, big up Toney. DJ said, look at the new goalkeeper, Lawrence. Yeah, I was looking at him, and I'll maybe do my comparison between Lawrence and Andre Blake. So we'll see that goes. So people, smash the like button, guys. I would really appreciate if you guys hit the like button. Just come out of the chat and touch the like button, people. Let's help out the channel. Let's get some visibility on the channel as well. Leon's season start out wonderful. Just had a little dip from the Saudi Arabia game. I think the change of system that the coach did actually. I think the change of system was actually something that caused the dip. The coach had changed his system, going to a more defensive setup, and I think that defensive setup might not suit Leon Bailey. Maybe that's the reason why. So people are saying I should look at Lawrence Vigaro. I think it's Vigaro. Hopefully, goalkeeper from Orient. So I can have a look at him as well. Definitely, I can have a look at him. Why not? Why not? But as soon as I finish on Leon Bailey, so people, this was 2018 stats. So in 2018, Leon Bailey completed the season playing 29 games, 5 goals, 1 assist, and let's move up now to 2020-21 season and see what's the difference in output. What we're seeing, first thing that we're noticing, that he plays more on the right wing than on the left wing this season. 26 game, started 21 of those, and he has significantly outpassed his goal scoring ratio. He has flown past his goal scoring ratio, which was 6 and then 8. And this season is on 12 goals contribution, 6 goals, 6 assists. So initially people would say that he's having a bad season, but according to the level and talent that Leon Bailey has, this definitely has been a really, really poor start. But he could have done better. He really could have done better. I think that there are a few things that could be holding back Leon Bailey. Change of system and such forth. Those minuscule things. DJ said, you can't compare him with Blake. Me give you have to compare likes of Milner, Jaden, and Knight. People, I have an interview coming up with Jaden. I did an interview with Jaden White, and I'll be dropping that interview tomorrow. People, with Jaden White. Definitely. Smart people. We have 12 people. We have over 12 people in the like. Please go and smash the like button, people. Come and smash the like button. Smash that like button, people. I would really, really appreciate it. I'm seeing less than 10 likes. Oh, it's 11 likes. So he said, so DJ said you can't compare him to Blake. But let's see. What if we compare him to Blake and he definitely can cut the mustard, right? What if he can cut the mustard? So, all right. So as the guy said, let's have a look at him. Why not? Let's have a look at him. Let's have a look at him. Um, let's have a look at him, people. And let's see how well he stack up against the other keepers, the other players. So I'm seeing right here his nationality is Chile. Is it confirmed that he's switch allegiance, as people would say? Is it now solely confirmed that he's switch allegiance? Alright, so we're gonna look at him, people. Wow, he's playing significant. 40 games played so far. Started 40 of those games. Minutes played 90. Featured in the team of the week twice, which is good. Goals conceded per game, 1 goal conceded per game, which is fairly okay. I would say penalty save 1 out of 7. At least he has that in his locker. Penalty save per game 2.4. He has a 70%. He has a 70% penalty save accuracy. Oh, saves per game 2.4 saves per game, which is showing that he has a 70% save accuracy, which is very, very good. He's playing in League 2. He has a 70% he just played an under 20 game for them. Okay. So let's get into this. So saves per game, as I said, successful runouts per game 100%. Wow, which means that every time he come to claim the ball, he would receive it, which is very, very good, people. Which is very, very good. Goals conceded, 41 goals conceded. 41 goal conceded. That is relatively high, people. But for the amount of games that he played, I think that is good, because he played 40 games and conceded 41 games. Conceded from inside of the box 35. Really good. That is good. These are some good stats, people. These are some very, very good stats. These are some, let me see his age. He's 27. Okay, he's a senior experienced keeper. These are some very, very good stats, people. Let me see. Let me go for saves made. 95 saves in 40 games. Very good as well. Saves from inside the box 68. Saves from outside the box 26. These are some good stats, people. I can't lie. I cannot disagree. I can't disagree with these people. He has some very, very good overall ratings. Saves caught 1. Saves parried 22. He doesn't like to hold on to the ball. What is happening? Oof. This is the time that my host So Barnett said his goalkeeping distribution has an assist. It's on his page. Really? He has an assist? That is very, very good. If he has an assist, that is very good. Show that he's actually good with his feet as well. DJ said he was at Liverpool. Barnett said breaking up. Sort that out, bro. Just sort that out. Definitely just sort that out. Alright, so let's go further into his stats as well. Yeah, as I can see here, he has an assist. Let's see how well he does with his feet, with ball at his feet. He has 44 touches per 90. Key passes, really. He also has key passes. Maybe that's where the assist came from. That could be where the assist came from. So, accurate pass per game at 57%. Accurate pass in his own half, 86%. So you can see that he has those good long balls. Clean sheets, 17 clean sheets. 17 clean sheets. In 17 clean sheets in 40 games. That is very good, people. Penalty goal conceded, one penalty goal conceded, people. Just one. So definitely he has some very good stats. Lawrence Vigarou, I think it's Vigarou or Vigaro, because I do believe that last name could be French. But he does have some good stats, people. And I can't deny the fact that his stats are telling. His stats are really, really telling. So people, get the like button up. People, get the like up. Get the like button up. Let's go further. Big up Randy Viper. Thank you for jumping in. Big up, bro. Big up. Big up. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing the light in the background dimming. DJ said, a time now you pay a bill. Definitely. Spend off all of the money you did with Andy Williams. And DJ, I never spent $1 to do that interview. I didn't spend $1. That's one of the perks of working in the military. You know people. That is one of the perks of working in the military, DJ. You know people. Randy said, I've never seen Leno make an assist. Never seen Leno make an assist. Alright, so people, this is what we want to discuss. We want to discuss, we also want to discuss, for overall keep people from the stats that I've just read out, and on Lawrence, the keeper, the new keeper, he look really good. These are some good stats. These are definitely some good stats. These are definitely some good stats. But we want to talk about the Red Stripe Premier League as well. We need to speak about the Red Stripe Premier League. And when is Red Stripe Premier League coming back? How would that affect the World Cup? How the Red Stripe Premier League affects the World Cup? Tell me, people, how? How do you think the Red Stripe Premier League will affect the World Cup? I need you guys to tell me, what do you think? How would that affect the World Cup? Qualifiers. He can be Blake Beckham, of course. Of course he can be Blake Beckham, what I'm seeing. Of course. Of course he can be Blake Beckham. But it depends on who we are going to look. But I think JD White is also a very good goalkeeper. Very, very good. Talented. And he's young as well. Talented. Very, very talented young goalkeeper. In live in action. So I can tell you. Talented. So we have a few reports coming out that the Red Stripe Premier League is looking to get back on hand and do something this as soon as possible, people. But we want, let me run through. So people, for the Red Stripe Premier League, DJ said the Red Stripe Premier League can't do the World Cup qualifiers. One thing, because no local player is going to be in that 23-man squad. That's not the that's not only it. When you think it's the World Cup, DJ, when you think it's the World Cup, and when you think Registrar Premier League is going to start, that is the question. When is the World Cup, and when is the Registrar Premier League going to begin? That is the question, DJ. When Registrar Premier League start back, and when World Cup qualifiers are starting. So that is the question, people. That is definitely the question. So, so Mr. Primo Vision, big up, bro, big up. Big up, Mr. Primo Vision. Lots of respect. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you very much for jumping, Mr. Primo Vision. That is good for the local players. It will help more than harm. DJ said, next, don't think is Red Stripe is the title sponsor this season. No, I'm not sure either. I'm not sure. A lot of things haven't confirmed as yet, DJ. Nothing still haven't confirmed. A lot of things haven't confirmed as yet. But this is what happened now, people. As I said, when you guys think the Red Stripe Premier League will be starting, when you think the Premier League, the Jamaican Premier League, will be starting again, when? That is the question. When do you guys think it will start again? And we just want a good side to take you to the World Cup. I don't care where the players come from. Definitely, none of us. So what we're going to speak about doesn't necessarily have anything to do with World Cup, but the Red Stripe Premier League, that is it. And the reason why I'm saying is that it's actually when the World Cup is actually next year, right? The World Cup is next year. But will the Red Stripe Premier League restart in time for the World Cup? That is the question. Will the Red Stripe Premier League, or will the Premier League restart in time for the World Cup? Alright, so Barney said, I believe it will start in October. Yeah, that is the thing. It will start in October. What the problem is, people, what I'm talking about is this. If football don't start back, in Jamaica, do you think that it will be valid for them to keep away games for Jamaica or home games for Jamaica in the Premier League or in Jamaica? If we don't have a Premier League going on, if no football is going on in the country right now? That is the question. That is the question, people. Definitely. So the light is back. The light is back. The light is back. So almost half hour of struggling. Almost half hour of struggling, people. From the other day, every time I'm trying to do a stream, there's always some form of circumstance or something like that. Always, people, always. I have no luck. I have no luck whatsoever. But people, I do believe that the Red Stripe Premier League has to start for us to play the World Cup qualifiers and look into it. Yes, we know that there'll be no fans in the stadium. But remember, if there's no football in Jamaica, if there's no football playing for the Red Stripe Premier League, do you think it is feasible to keep World Cup matches, qualifiers, World Cup qualifier match in Jamaica? Do you think that it's fair to the Red Stripe Premier League that they can't play a game, but yet still the senior team can play a game? Do you think that is fair? Do you really believe that it's fair that the Red Stripe teams, the Premier League teams cannot play a game of football, but yet still here comes the World Cup squad, the World Cup qualifying squad playing football games? Is the case in which they have to apply the same rule on the same guidelines as how the World Cup squad would do, the qualifier for the qualifiers game for the Premier League games? Because I believe that if the Premier League games don't start, it will be very, very difficult to play those home games. Or we're going to play home games in Suriname, or we're going to play our own game in Suriname, also in Costa Rica. Unless, that is the only way I see people. That is definitely the only way I see it. And that is how I see it affecting the World Cup qualifiers. Big up Ian, a lot of respect. Thank you for passing through. Thank you for jumping up. But people, there's a lot to it alone. So I was speaking with Mr. Speed the other day. And he said these are the things that they want to try and rectify as well. Moving forward. Also, he has big plans, big plans for the Red Stripe, the Premier League, for the female Premier League as well. Also for the youth teams, because we're not seeing anything from the youth teams as well. So Mr. Speed is saying that he has big things for the youth teams, and he wants to implement the system, the system that he has going on at Cavaliers, with what is happening. So people, I'm quite sure a lot of people are going to say I didn't speak with Speed, but I did speak with Speed, people. I did speak with him as well. The other day, the same day that I saw Jaden was the same day. The same day I did the interview with Jaden was the same day I spoke with Mr. Speed. Cause it's just 1 or 2 games Jamaica go play. Local clubs are go play over 30 games. Yeah, I do understand that. But for the one game, isn't it the same rules have to be applied for that one game as though it would apply for the 30 game? The same protocols, the same preparations, the same cleaning for that one game? I think so as well. There are a lot of things I figure is coming, and we all have to accept what is happening. Let me go and check out RSPL potential restart. Let me go and check out restart. So the second thing we want to speak about, people, is the sports bubble. What do you know about the sports bubble, and what do you think about applying the sports bubble? Since as though we're saying that the World Cup qualifiers will be like 1 and 2 games, so there are certain aspect of things that they can put in place to start out the World qualifiers. Now, could it be possible for us, the Reggae Boyz, not the Reggae Boyz, for the Premier League in Jamaica, to have also a bubble, a footballer bubble, a sports bubble in Jamaica? Do you guys think that it's possible for us to have a sports bubble in Jamaica where the players are protected, maybe in a close proximity, all of them are in close proximity, something like that? Something like that I'm looking at, people. So people, please guys, hit the like button. Only 14 likes. Hit the like button, people. It won't take you anything. It won't cost. It's free. It is free. I'm not charging you, people. Alright, so let me read now what happened on January from Chairman Williams, Mr. Williams himself of the JFF, the Premier League, I should say. But he's pushing very, very hard to get back the Premier League going. I think it's a difficult one. Even though I think it can happen, it is a difficult one. Because as someone said, as DJ said earlier on, that there's a lot of things to apply for we have to consider. There's a lot of things we have to consider in getting the Premier League, the Jamaican Football Premier League going. It might not be feasible at this point in time, but what I do know is that it will definitely cost a good sum of money to push. It will cost a good sum of money to push forward and to reap any form of success from it. It will take a lot. So we're going to read and see what he said in January and get a better understanding, because I do think that there's a strong potential chance of the Red Stripe Premier League starting back. If players get vaccinated, what do you guys think about that? Because this vaccine is going around, so maybe they can get vaccinated for it, and then for the particular flu, and then we might say that let them stay one place for a while and let them stay amongst each other, basically. See how they will go with that. I think that there's a strong chance that the Premier League, the World Qualifiers, if we can't play games because pro and all these things not going to be taken in consideration, can say that it's going to be difficult for the same. Big up Gawain Marshall. They need to test the COVID protocols. They wish to implement, so a test run needed to be done. I agree. And that is what, these are some of the things that we're really, really slow into pushing forward. That's things that can help us, actually help us, people. We are extremely slow in pushing it forward to get the Premier League up to scratch. But it has to happen. It has to happen, people, because the Premier League has to restart. Let me see what. Oh, it was not. It's not Chiman. Let me see. I'm going to go over to you, people. So let me go into it. So clear the air on Red Stripe Premier League restart, says Tivoli Garden Williams. So let me reissue it. The Tivoli Garden head coach Philip Williams want the uncertainty regarding the restart of the Premier League, upcoming Red Stripe Premier League season, to be resolved soon. Premier League teams are still awaiting words from the Ministry of Health regarding the corona issue protocols that were sent by the Jamaica Football Federation regarding the safe resumption of local top flight football. On October 18th, starts has been targeted, but the recent surge in the positive cases in the island has cast doubt in the restart and of local football. Kingston and Andrew have recently returned to strict curfew protocols in response to daily double-digit cases reported. Kingston and St. Thomas and Clarendon and their list now. So Williams said that they have previously accepted preparation, the possibility of a spike, and are hoping that the protocols are approved in order to move ahead with plans. So they are expecting that the protocols should be approved so that they can move forward, because the players need to eat food. The players that are playing in the Red Stripe, they have to eat food, people. We have to consider them. They have families as well. They have kids, they have wives, they have girlfriends, and the family have to eat something. So what are the case right now? Are the players still getting money? despite the COVID case, or they have to go and find work. And with them going and find work, how would that be feasible with training session? It is not a. Let me run through again. Let me see some more. So while they continuing to be the mercy of local officials, Williams said that he has been keeping his team focused through small group session following the practices of other clubs until they receive the go-ahead. So this is what the teams have to be doing, people. The teams have to be keeping those small sessions, doing small sessions to keep themselves available. And I think like the small sessions like training session, maybe training session, just maybe training session with a group of 10, a group of 5, just to keep everybody up to fit, because we can't see a team such as Harbourview or Waterhouse, Tivoli Garden, and the season begin, and when you look at the middle of the pitch, you have some big belly guys running out, some big belly man running out on the field. We have to pay respect to the Premier League. So it is important, it is really, really imperative that we seek the necessary detail to get the players on the best foot moving forward. People smash the like button. I would really appreciate if you guys hit the like button. So we definitely understand that there's a lot of people who are really, really beating the board to bring back the Premier League forward, because it cannot continue like this. There has to be a restart. Okay, so let me run through now. Chairman of Professional Football Jamaica Limited, Christopher Williams, is pressing the government to facilitate resumption of football while refuting claims that this season Jamaica Premier League competition will not be restarted until national rollout of the vaccine. So until the entirety of the nation is vaccinated, that is when we're likely to see the restart. So people, we just started the vaccine. Basically roll out the vaccine. The vaccine will not be completed. The vaccination won't be completed until maybe next year. I doubt vaccination will be completed in a short order. Maybe next year. So what is it saying? How will these players kick off their Premier League career if they don't have much to look onto? If they don't have much to look onto, how would they kick on? Williams told the Gleaner that this organization is unaware of such prerequisites and that they are still waiting for a meeting that has been promised by the Ministry of Health and Wellness at the Ministry of Sport, which is signal when the Premier League would start. So these are some things we have to consider, people. This Customer Association, his comments came a couple hours before Ministry of Sports Olivia Babsy-Gray said in a statement which followed a meeting with Health Minister Mr. Tufton. So these are some of the things that we have to look into, and we definitely have to look into. So people, these are some of the things that we have to consider, and I do believe that Registrar Premier League not restarting can affect the World Cup qualifiers, because they will need the place to stay, the place to go, and all these type of things have to be in consideration. People, this stream won't be a long one. Definitely didn't even start off on the right foot. This stream didn't even start off on the right foot, and there's a lot to talk about. There's definitely a lot to talk about. But this evening, the chat has been predominantly dead. It's a dormant chat. I guess you guys are listening to what I'm talking about. But people, that is me. I do like to bring across some facts, some things that people have to take in consideration, to build knowledge around what is happening. Because we have to know, a lot of people are doing a lot of things, and we don't know what is happening. Like right now, a lot of people still don't know that the Gold Cup will be taking place inside of the Gold Cup will be taking place inside of the USA. The Gold Cup will be taken inside of the USA, and according to some issues that we have with certain players, it will be very difficult to bring certain players. It will be difficult to bring certain players. Let me see if I can run through some of the latest news. Okay, that is it then, people. Definitely, that is last news. That is the last news, people. So thank you very much, people, for tuning in. This has been an exciting one, as you guys expected. Not one of those that I'll be doing runs through a lot of players, but definitely you guys will be getting that tomorrow. Tomorrow my interview will be out. Please, guys, go over to my interview with Andy Williams as well. Please remember that the link is in the description for that. Definitely. So tomorrow I'll be dropping the interview with Jaden White. It is not a formal interview, people. It's just an interview of two persons who love to talk about football, have a discussion, and it's a very, very good one, people. So people, big up to everyone who jumped in the chat. DJ does massive respect. Barnett, Mr. Campbell himself, Gawain Marshall, Randy Viper. Big up everybody who come in, Kevin Reed and Mr. Cross. Respect everybody who came into the chat. A small stream. Definitely the stream didn't start off on the right foot, but I did went through, still go to the stream as well. Still have a small discussion. Definitely tomorrow night when I'm more rested and fresh, you guys will get a long stream. I'm going for maybe a 3-hour stream, starting from 7 to 10. We have a lot to cover in that. On that stream, I'll be doing. I'll be inviting the guests on to select their best starting lineup. I wanted to do that the other night, and the stream just cut off. The stream definitely just cut off on me. But I'll be doing that tomorrow night, people. I will be doing that tomorrow night. So look out for that one, people. But tomorrow in the day, people, thank you very much for tuning in. Go and smash the like button also, and check out the interview with Mr. Williams. Big up, people. Everybody who come in.